What's up, people? Pizowell here, and today I want to talk to you about Dario Argento's Inferno, as requested by movie club member Al Suspiria over on my Patreon. Inferno is the second film in Argento's Three Mothers trilogy, and his follow-up to Suspiria, undoubtedly his crowning achievement as a filmmaker. Inferno focuses on a young woman named Rose, who's convinced that one of the three mothers resides in her New York apartment building. After discovering a flooded room in the basement of her building full of floating, rotten corpses, she decides to seek the aid of her brother Mark in order to figure things out. But by the time Mark gets to the Big Apple, Rose has disappeared. Though Argento is known for crafting some of Giallo's most brutal and beautiful films, Deep Red, Tenebrae, Bird with the Crystal Plumage, and Opera, just to name a few, Suspiria, which can best be described as a gruesome fairy tale, is widely regarded as his masterpiece. So Inferno, the follow-up to Suspiria, creates some rather lofty expectations. The fact that Argento waited 27 years to conclude his Three Mothers trilogy leads me to believe that those expectations weren't quite met when the film was released in 1980. Visually, Inferno is very much in the same vein as Suspiria. Argento paints every frame in deep blues and reds. The aesthetics aren't quite as dynamic as Suspiria, but there are plenty of stunning visuals here. From a technical point of view, Inferno is on point. The production design, the sets, the cinematography are all impeccable, creating a similarly dreamlike ambiance to that of Suspiria. Inferno also delivers plenty of Argento's trademark elaborately orchestrated murder set pieces, including a particularly brutal kill involving a broken window being used as a guillotine. As for the plot, beyond the first 15 minutes of Inferno, it is completely MIA, yet at the same time, the movie is kind of difficult to follow and really disjointed feeling. Characters wander around this apartment building, finding hidden corridors and stairways that lead to more corridors. The plot wanders, the characters wander, and inevitably, whenever I watch Inferno, my attention wanders. Scenes just sort of spill into one another, as if the story were written stream of consciousness style, and some scenes go on for way too long and are lacking in both tension and suspense. The performances are okay, but this is definitely not a film built around its cast. All the characters are pretty thin, and their only objective in the movie is to seemingly wander around aimlessly and wind up dead. It's no secret that Argento has never been a big fan of actors and considers them more or less obstacles that get in the way of his visual storytelling. This ideology is very much in play here in Inferno. Even Daria Nicolodi, who delivered a standout performance in Argento's Deep Red, is pretty much wasted here. The music in Inferno I also find to be a letdown. Music is usually such a pivotal element in Argento's work. In the case of Inferno, either the music is so underwhelming or underused that I hardly notice it until toward the end of the film. The last act of Inferno, in which the evil mother reveals herself amid an actual inferno, is pretty cool, but usually by this point in the movie, I've completely checked out. Revisiting Inferno this time around didn't really change my thoughts on the film. I've heard people say it's best to take Inferno in like a drugged-out nightmare. I've personally never experienced a drugged-out nightmare before, but I imagine if I were to ever experience a drugged-out nightmare that it would have to be more exciting than this movie. Inferno isn't all bad, but in my opinion, it's so unfocused, draggy, and disjointed, I can't recommend it. There are so many better Argento movies out there that deserve your time. Shout out to movie club member Al Suspiria for recommending that I review Inferno. Thank you for your recommendation, and thank you for being a patron. I appreciate your support. If you'd like to have a say in what movies I review on this channel, follow the link in the description or head over to patreon.com/pizowell and join the movie club today. Please let me know your thoughts on Inferno down in the comments section below. Let me know what your favorite Dario Argento film is down in the comments section below also. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up and share it on social media. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. A big thank you to all my awesome Patreon supporters. I appreciate your generosity and support of my channel. Become a patron today and join me for monthly live streams and have a say in what movies I review on my channel. Patreon.com/pizowell or follow the link in the description. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.